Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan McCrary here, the most relatable financial coach and entrepreneur you will ever come across. Do me a favor, when you watch this on replay, type replay down in the chat, type your name and where you're from. Also, if you have a business, type the name of your business and your website below so I can check it out. So today I'm going to talk about 10 streams of income you can obtain right now. So 10 things you can do. I wrote down 10, it could be a lot more. But these are just things that came to mind, just off the top things that I do with things, I've seen other people do of 10 things, because I've been listening. I read all the emails I get, all the posts on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. And one of the main topics a lot of people talk about is how do I develop multiple streams of income? Why is this important? Because if all your money comes from one source, that can potentially leave you vulnerable. We've seen this with the recent government shutdown that happened, beginning of this year, of a lot of people, TSA workers or other government workers, where they were still having to work, but they weren't getting paid. So all their income coming from one source, and then because of whoever's in the White House or politics or whatever the case may be, it could be anything, their income could be shut off just like that. That leaves you potentially vulnerable. It doesn't just have to happen if you work for the government. You could be a teacher and, they get cutbacks. You could, be at some corporation and they downsize or they cut your salary, whatever the case may be. Anything can happen. That is why you need to develop multiple streams of income. So a lot of people have been hitting me up, asking me about this. So here's just 10 things you can do right now if you execute to potentially have multiple streams of income. So the first one I wrote down is really very easy. Having an e-commerce or apparel line or some type of t-shirt. I know it's cliche. It literally seems like everybody has a t-shirt line nowadays. So I understand that. But at the same time, the beautiful thing about it is it's just so easy to start a t-shirt line or an apparel line or an online store, just like that. So the reason why I talk about it and the reason why I have my own as well, because it's just so easy to start. I mean, if you're tired of having all your money come from one source, if you want to think about having multiple streams of income, I just think this is another option for you because you can literally have an online store up and running within a few days. Literally, you can go on Shopify or a Big Cartel or Etsy, whatever the case may be, and you can open an online store just like that. You can get someone on Fiverr or someone to do a design. You can get it drop shipped by Printful or other places like Tscape or what's the other one? I forget the other one. Teespring. That's what I'm talking about. Teespring. Or Teespring that can print on demand. So you don't have to buy 1,000 t-shirts and keep in your garage. You can have a company print them on demand as soon as someone purchases. They'll print it and ship it to them directly. So this is just one way to, have potentially multiple streams of income or have another side income by just having a t-shirt line or having some hoodies or, having a nice pair of sweatpants or women's clothes, whatever the case may be. Just another option for you. Another option for you is to just be flipping things. If you follow Gary Vee, he always talks about this flip challenge, and he literally did videos where he went out to garage sales on a Saturday morning, wake up, 6, 7, 8 o'clock early in the morning on a Saturday when y'all like to sleep in. He went out to multiple different garage sales and bought things for $1 and looked on eBay and seen, oh, that thing's selling for $20. So you could take, $100 and buy things for $1 or 50 cents or a couple bucks, and then turn around and look immediately and see what they're selling for on eBay. And a lot of things that you buy for, 50 cents or $1 or $2 at a yard sale that people don't want anymore, a lot of that stuff may be selling for 10, 15, 20, 30, $40 on eBay, and you only bought it for 50 cents. But now I was going to say is when it comes to the t-shirt, this requires work. So a lot of people that talk about wanting to have multiple streams of income or want to, be a business owner, whatever the case may be, but they don't want to put the work in. Yeah, it's easy to start an online store and get someone to design a t-shirt, but now you got to go out and sell it. Now you got to put money aside in the budget to go out and run ads. Now you got to go out and pay for a vending table to go out and be a vendor and be, amongst a couple thousand people at an event. Now you got to go out and put the work in. Now you got to go out and see, I got 100 t-shirts and, I went out to a vending table, but I didn't really make a lot of money. But you got to keep on going and keep on doing it. So that's just, the two options right there. I'll name the rest of them. So you can go to garage sale, you can go to Goodwill, you can go to thrift stores. Also, you can go to Craigslist free. Go on Craigslist. You don't have to buy anything. They have Craigslist free. People that have stuff that they just don't want anymore that you can go and pick up in your local area or whatever the case may be. And it may be worth something. You're getting it for free. You go on Facebook Marketplace or wherever you want to go, or Let Go and multiple different apps. And then you sell something. You can sell it for, something cheap because you got it for free. If you do that multiple times, that can be extra money that you come in. An extra $500 a month, that can help a lot of people. Maybe that covers your car note. Maybe that helps with daycare. Maybe that helps, with groceries. Now you don't got to spend money from your paycheck on groceries. That comes in from just going out and flipping a couple items, a few times a month. So that's number 3. Another thing you can do is just in the stock market. I love getting quarterly dividends or monthly dividends or annual or semi-annual dividends. Just another way of collecting income for myself can be through the stock market. Now, the stock market is long-term money. Don't go into the stock market trying to get rich quick. Don't go into the stock market trying to get a quick flip or, a nice stock tip or penny stock, whatever the case may be. Can you make money that way? Absolutely. Majority of the time, will you make money that way? Definitely not. So stock market is for long-term investing, but it's just a way to have money work for you and still get income and dividends for just being a shareholder, not doing any work. So just another option for you guys. Another thing is coaching or consulting. So whatever field you work in, you could be a coach on the side. Whatever it is, whether you do HR, whether you, do whatever the case may be, whatever you do, whether, you're a wedding event coordinator, you can do all that type of stuff on the side, coaching or consulting, whether it's online or offline, whether that's one-on-one, whether that's group, whether that's through a Facebook group, whether that's just one-on-one clients that you get, ad hoc, just on people you meet at a random business conference. Just something else you should be thinking about when you want to develop multiple streams of income. Another one, which is one of my favorites, affiliate marketing. I talk about this a lot. It's one of my favorite. I love affiliate marketing. It's basically selling someone else's product or service and you get a commission. Generally, there are no sign-up fees. It's a win-win. You bring more business, bring more clients into a business. And, in return, they give you a commission. So I have affiliate programs. There's multiple other affiliate programs I'm part of. You can be ClickBank or you can be with mine. I know We Buy Black has one and ClickFunnels. And a lot of other people have affiliate programs, whereas though you are partnering with a well-established business. And for you bringing customers or revenue into that business, they will give you a nice sizable commission. Just another way to have multiple streams of income. Another thing you can do is sell online courses. I love online courses. I love selling online courses. I love giving online courses. And the beauty thing about that, just like having an e-commerce store, it's very, very easy to set up. You can record your content. You can do weekly live sessions. You can do pre-recorded content. You can do subscription model. You can do multiple different ways to do it. The platforms don't cost that much for you to house your courses on a platform. You can use Teachable. You can use Maestro. You can use Thinkific. You can use Udemy, I think is another one. There are just a lot of different ones. But just another way to have multiple streams of income. So consider selling online courses. I love online courses. I know a lot of people that love them. Great way to have to build a entire business or just to have side revenue on the side through selling online courses. So just something to think about, guys. The next one is real estate. Real estate. This is one that I'm dabbling more into now as 2019 rolls out and into years in the future. Real estate. And real estate has multiple different avenues, like I'm learning, you can go into. It's wholesaling, whether it's fix and flip, whether it's buy and hold, just having a property. And, now you're collecting a check at the first of every month, or you have a duplex and you're living for free, or you're doing wholesaling where you get the contract, lease options or tax liens. And there's like so many different things real estate I love. Like me, I'm like immersing myself in real estate now and just learning so much, building relationships and stuff like that. So if you're looking for multiple streams of income, if you're looking for more money and you're not looking into real estate, look into real estate. Another thing you can do is, cliche, start driving Uber. every time I take Uber, and I've actually done Uber before, some years back, I've done it before, and I liked it. It was good side money. Wasn't necessarily enough money for me, as far as how much time you put in and gas, stuff like that. So for me, wasn't enough money for my time, but that doesn't mean it can't be for you. So every Uber driver I meet, they love it. The main thing is, you don't have a boss. You're not restricted to work a certain amount of hours. You can stop when you want. You can do it when you want. You can turn it on when you want, turn the app on when you want, turn it off when you want. You want to go out and make an extra $1,000, go ahead, go out and drive. And, you get to meet people and build relationships potentially with other people. So just something to think about, guys, just something to think about. So another thing you can do, which I've done, you can write a book. You can write a book. I posted something that's kind of bright in here. You might not be able to see it. I posted something on Facebook a few months back saying it took me 6 months to write a book, but now I can make money off it forever. It took me 6 months to write a book, but now I can make money off it forever. Dr. Claude Anderson wrote a book in 1992 that I've witnessed him making money on this book to this day. Robert Kiyosaki wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad in 1997. I'm pretty sure he's still making money, still an Amazon bestseller to this day. I launched my book June of last year. I'm still to this day making money from it, and I will continue to make money from it. So think about writing a book. Not as easy as you think. Publishing is very easy. I'm a big fan of self-publishing. So just think about it, and that could be another, side money or main money for you just by putting some time aside to get a message out, to develop some type of content, some type of book, and put it out in the world. Another thing is speaking. I don't know. I wrote 10. I think we got to 10 or maybe more. I wrote down, a few things. Another thing is speaking. There's something I'm trying to do more of, just getting speaking engagement, paid speaking engagements, whether it's to a college, whether it's to a local organization, nonprofit, whatever the case may be. Think about just becoming a public speaker. Also, IP, you can, just owning intellectual property, anything, stuff like that. Basically just selling anything, or the main thing about being a business owner, just being a problem solver. Being a business owner is being a problem solver. You're providing a solution to whatever problem people have, whether it's weight loss and you sell some type of supplement, whether it's people having, trouble budgeting, so you provide them information on how to manage their money better, whether you're selling confidence through, purchasing your brand, whatever the case may be, you are a problem solver. But the main thing I want you to take away from this is we have to become better sellers. We have to become better sellers. A lot of people say, I want multiple streams, I want more money, but they don't think about, just going out and selling something. You're thinking about getting another job or trying to make a quick buck or, trying to do some MLM scheme or, something. But I'm like, just focus on selling something. If you're at a job and people like candy, buy boxes of candy, have people pay you $1, $2 for some candy. That might be an extra $100 that you walk away with every day. There might be an extra $100 you walk away with every day. So imagine you getting the extra $500 for the week just from selling some candy in your office. Could happen. Baking a cake or some cupcakes or a bottle of water or just other things to think about. You need to be selling something, whether it's online course, whether it's real estate through a wholesaling deal, whether it's a book, whether it's some merch, whether it's selling the rights to some intellectual property that you own. The consistent thing that we're talking about is selling something. So I want you to go out and be a better seller. So that's it for today, guys. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know, message me, email me, whatever the case may be. I want you to have more financial freedom in 2019 and develop more streams of income in 2019 and beyond.